One day, outside Flo's V8 Cafe, Lightning McQueen pointed out a monster truck that was driving by. "I used to wrestle trucks bigger than that," Mater told him. "I used to be a monster truck wrestler." Mater began to tell Lightning a story about the time he was a wrestler called the Tormentor. His first match was in a dark arena filled with cheering fans. Mater wore a blue and red wrestling mask. An announcer's voice boomed out, "Introducing the Tormentor!" "Excuse me," called Mater from inside the ring. "That's Toe Mater." The announcer ignored him. Instead, he introduced the Tormentor's opponent, the Ice Screamer. A clown-faced ice cream truck with monster wheels rolled into the ring. The Tormentor wasn't sure how to wrestle such a big truck, so he quickly put on a beanie cap, hoping to trick his opponent instead. "Can I have one double-dip dipstick sundae, please?" "Huh?" said the ice screamer. "Oh, sure." When the ice cream truck reached for a sundae, the Tormentor grabbed the wrestler's bumper with his tow hook and flipped him. Then the Tormentor sprayed the truck with a fire extinguisher. Now the ice screamer looked like an ice cream sundae. The referee announced to the crowd that the Tormentor had won. After his first win, the Tormentor got a new paint job. Soon he faced Captain Collision, a military truck. "Drop and give me 20, Captain Collision shouted. Instead, the Tormentor bounced off the ropes and knocked the captain right onto his back. 1, 2, 3, the referee counted. Then he declared a winner, the Tormentor. In his next match, the Tormentor found himself trapped in Rasta Carian's dreadlock grip. "Me be jammin' now, man," the other truck taunted. Then the Tormentor sharply yanked his opponent's hood. Rasta Carian tumbled backward and his bungee cord dreadlocks came loose. The referee hurried over to the Tormentor. The winner! The Tormentor's fans cheered night after night as they watched him take on trucks 3 times his size. In an exciting match against an ambulance named Dr. Feelbad, the Tormentor used his tow hook to pin his opponent against the ropes. Then he let go. The rope sprang back like a slingshot and launched Dr. Feelbad right out of the arena. In the middle of a match with Patio Concrete, the Tormentor found himself backed into a corner, about to get concrete poured over him. At the last moment, the Tormentor used his tow hook to turn the mixer's chute around. The concrete dumped all over Patty instead, and he was trapped. "Oh, he got paved," the announcer shouted. The Tormentor just couldn't stop winning, and soon he made it all the way to the World Championship match. The audience went wild as he rolled on to the stage. Then they booed the current champion, a very tiny car named Dr. Frankenwagon. The Tormentor laughed when he saw his opponent. "Piece of cake," he said to himself. He was feeling confident until he saw Dr. Frankenwagon's monster. Just one of the monster's tires was bigger than the Tormentor. He had a giant scoop on one side and a claw on the other. The wrecking ball on his back could crush an average-sized truck with one direct hit. The monster roared. He cast a frightening shadow across the wrestling ring. All of a sudden, the Tormentor felt very, very small. Back in Radiator Springs, Lightning interrupted Mater's story. "Whoa!" he cried. "What did you do?" Mater looked over at his friend. "Don't you remember nothing? We was a tag team." Mater continued his story, except this time, Lightning was also in the ring wearing his own flashy wrestling outfit. He nervously stared up at the monster. "Tag, you're it," said Mater, touching Lightning with his tire. The monster lunged for the race car, ignoring the tow truck. "What?" Lightning was confused. Then he saw their opponent coming straight at him. "Ah!" Lightning raced around the ring to avoid the monster's wrecking ball. Meanwhile, the tormentor ducked out of the ring and started chatting with two fans. When he heard Lightning call for help, the tormentor ducked back into the ring. The monster was determined to win. He dropped his wrecking ball, just missing Lightning. The race car froze, not sure where to go. Luckily, the tormentor had a plan. While the monster's wrecking ball was on the ground, the tormentor quickly snagged it with his tow hook. "Gotcha!" Then he zipped under one side of the ring and out the other. With a wink at his fans, the tormentor yanked his tow line. He flipped the entire ring, trapping Dr. Frankenwagon and the monster underneath. "Winners!" the referee announced. "The tormentor and—" He turned to Lightning. "What's your name, son?" "Lightning McQueen," he replied. "And Frightening McMean," the ref declared. Outside Flo's V8 Cafe, Lightning listened doubtfully to the end of Mater's story. Just then, a fan rolled up and asked for the tormentor's autograph. "Don't you want Frightening McMean's autograph?" Lightning asked. "No thanks," the fan replied, and drove away.